If you've ever met someone who thinks fast, speaks first, and acts like every conversation is a mission, they might have Mercury in Aries. This placement is known for its bold mental energy. And just so you know, Mercury is never more than 28 degrees away from the sun. So if your sun is in Pisces, Aries, or Taurus, Mercury in Aries is a possibility in your chart. In astrology, Mercury rules the mind, how you think, speak, learn, and make decisions. It's also connected to the nervous system in medical astrology, which gives insight into how your brain processes stimulation and stress. When Mercury is in Aries, the mind is quick, direct, and self-driven. Aries is a fire sign ruled by Mars, which brings assertiveness and urgency. So this Mercury doesn't like to wait around. It prefers to act on ideas immediately, often speaking or deciding before overanalyzing. This is a cardinal fire Mercury. It leads with thought and momentum. People with this placement are usually confident communicators. They're honest, clear, and good at starting conversations or projects. They're mentally independent and tend to cut through confusion with quick thinking. If there's a problem, they want to solve it now. Mercury in Aries learns best through action. They need hands-on experiences, quick feedback, and a straightforward instruction. They process fast and speak fast, which can be energizing but sometimes interrupts or bypasses nuance. They don't mean to cut people off, their brain just moves ahead of the conversation. That growth edge here is learning to pause and reflect. This Mercury placement benefits from slowing down enough to listen fully, especially when things get heated. Practicing patience and timing helps refine their natural clarity and a real influence. It's not about losing their edge, it's about sharpening it. Medical and psychological astrology. From an astropsychological and medical lens, Mercury in Aries is Mars-driven, mentally hot, fast, and highly reactive. They may be prone to tension headaches, restlessness, or burnout if they don't have enough physical outlets. Movement helps them process thoughts and regulate stress. Stillness doesn't come naturally, but it's necessary to keep the system balanced. Healthy expression. At its best, Mercury in Aries speaks with clarity and courage. It leads conversations, initiates ideas, and motivates action. With self-awareness and a little space between thought and speech, this placement becomes a powerful voice, grounded, bold, and unmistakably direct. Let's explore some examples with 3 celebrities who have Mercury in Aries, and one with Mercury in Aries in retrograde. Channing Tatum is a great example. His communication is fast, physical, and unfiltered. He often speaks like he's already in motion. Mercury in Aries doesn't wait around. It acts, reacts, it moves. Gal Gadot shows a more composed version. She's assertive, direct, but still diplomatic. Her tone carries strength without aggression, which is classic Aries when it's balanced. She leads with conviction and doesn't second guess her message. And Brittany Snow has her Mercury in Aries retrograde. That retrograde energy pulls the fiery thinking inward. She's still bold, but there's more reflection before she speaks. You'll hear the clarity, but it comes with pause, depth, and careful intention. These 3 show different expressions of the same placement, proving that Mercury in Aries doesn't fit into just one box. It's not always loud or blunt. Sometimes it's focused, grounded, or even subtle, but it's always direct, self-assured, and quick to the core. So if you have an extra fiery Taurus or Pisces in your life and you're like, that's supposed to be an earth or water sign, just know they could have a Mercury in Aries and it could be retrograde. For the current July-August Mercury in Leo retrograde, if you have Mercury in Aries, this current Mercury retrograde in Leo is forming a trine to your natal Mercury. That means the energy is supportive but still disruptive in a fire sign kind of way. You may be rethinking how you express your confidence, your creativity, or your opinions. Old conversations could come back around, not to frustrate you, but to help you say things in a way that truly reflect your growth. Just remember, Mercury retrograde doesn't block you. It just asks you to pause, reframe, and redirect that fire with purpose. Next up, Mercury in Leo. Also, if you have Mercury in Aries retrograde in your chart, remember your mind might move fast, but your clarity comes from reflection. You don't have to rush to speak. You don't have to trust that what you say matters. Let the fire work for you, not against you. 'Cause you hit me like a heat wave.